Hi everybody, Dr. Zach here. Hope that you're having a great day. Is anybody missing, now that we're past the election, is anybody missing all of those great campaign ads that we were just getting inundated with? You know, I came across an article today that reminded me of some of those ads, and that you can probably remember some of them, that where they would come out and say, you know, this candidate, too extreme for Colorado, and they would start listing some of the things that this person believed in or was taking a stand on. And if you're like me, I kind of came to this understanding that, wow, I must be an extremist because I kind of believe that. I think that's good. I stand with them on that. And so this mudslinging campaign turned into something where it just kind of reinforced, like, yeah, I guess I'm thinking the right thing, going for the right person on this. Well, this article that I came across from MedPage Today, and just a quick background on this, I subscribed to this email because it's for the medical doctors, the medical community, and it addresses all that goes on with politics and with the things and how they affect the medical perspective on things. And I'll tell you what, as soon as RFK Jr. was announced as, you know, being a candidate for the director of the Health and Human Services in the United States, there was a whole lot of freak out that was going on. There was a whole lot of people that were panicking and coming out and saying, he's not qualified, he's not a doctor, he has no idea. Well, they came out and they called him an extremist. And so as I was reading through all of these things they're calling out, you know, him being an extremist for it just reinforces again that I must be an extremist. So anybody who's an old Jeff Foxworthy fan, you know, he had this thing that said that, you know, you may be a redneck if. Well, guess what? You may be an extremist if you believe that pesticides, especially atrazine, is something that can actually cause hormone imbalance and affect children's sexuality. You may be an extremist if you think that antidepressants are linked to the school shootings and the mass shootings. You may be an extremist if you think that Wi-Fi can actually cause cancer. You may be an extremist if you think that fluoride in our water is a neurotoxin and can actually reduce your brain function and your IQ scores. You may be an extremist if you think that raw milk is deadly and dangerous, and that pasteurized, homogenized milk is far more healthy, and that there need to be restrictions for access to raw milk. You may be an extremist if you believe that healthy people fared better through COVID-19 than unhealthy people. You may be an extremist if you want to restrict environmental toxins and food additives that are things that we're exposed to every single day. You may be an extremist if you think that the CDC and some of the programs like the Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices and the Immunization Safety Office are corrupt and bought by the industry. You may be an extremist if you think that the National Institutes for Health is a bureaucratic, wasteful institution. And so as I was reading these things about the extremist that RFK Jr. is, it just reinforced to me that, yeah, I'm an extremist, because the mainstream and what they've been doing for the last decades has caused more compromise to our health, more devastation to our healthcare system, more expense to us as consumers. And then it's time for us to be extreme, to see extreme measures take place, and for us to go back to embracing health. You know, what would it be like if we actually did decide to put our energy and our resources into making America healthy again, instead of making America more medicated than we already are? And so with all of those institutions that have been part of the problem, continue to panic, because your number is up, your time is up. It's time for a radical transformation to take place. And I'm proud to say that I'm an extremist because I am embracing the changes that are taking place. So with that, I hope that you'll join us in supporting RFK Jr. and all the measures that he's taken place. Use your voice to speak out against the tyranny of this medical industrial complex, and let's contend together that we're going to see America becoming healthy again. God bless you, and make today a great one.